The Complete Story of Robin Hood. Introduction. England in Turmoil. The story of Robin Hood takes place in 12th century England during the reign of King Richard the Lionheart. King Richard was a warrior king who spent most of his reign fighting in the Crusades. In his absence, England was ruled by his brother, Prince John, a corrupt and greedy ruler. Prince John, along with the Sheriff of Nottingham, imposed heavy taxes on the poor to fund his own luxuries and military campaigns. Anyone who opposed his rule was punished severely. Amid this injustice, a hero emerged, Robin Hood, who became a symbol of resistance and justice. Who is Robin Hood? Robin Hood is depicted in different ways in various legends. In some versions, he was a nobleman who lost his lands due to Prince John's tyranny. In others, he was a commoner turned outlaw. Regardless of his origins, he was a highly skilled archer and a fearless warrior. Forced to flee into Sherwood Forest, Robin gathered a group of loyal outlaws who shared his vision of justice. Together, they robbed the rich and corrupt and redistributed their wealth among the poor. Robin Hood's loyal companions. Robin Hood was not alone in his quest for justice. His band of merry men included several key figures. 1. Little John, Robin's right-hand man, a giant with great strength and combat skills. 2. Will Scarlet, a brave fighter and skilled swordsman. 3. Friar Tuck, a jovial but tough monk, who fought alongside Robin. 4. Allan a Dale, a minstrel who spread Robin Hood's tales through song. 5. Maid Marian, a noblewoman and Robin's love interest who often helped him. Robin Hood's greatest enemy, the Sheriff of Nottingham. The Sheriff of Nottingham was Robin Hood's main adversary. As Prince John's enforcer, he mercilessly collected taxes and hunted down outlaws. He devised numerous schemes to capture Robin Hood, but always failed due to Robin's cleverness and the support of the people. Famous adventures of Robin Hood. 1. Robin Hood versus Little John. One day, Robin encountered Little John on a narrow wooden bridge. Neither of them wanted to step aside, so they decided to fight with wooden staffs. Little John eventually knocked Robin into the river. Instead of feeling humiliated, Robin admired Little John's strength and invited him to join his band. 2. The archery contest trap. The sheriff, knowing Robin Hood's love for archery, organized a grand tournament to lure him out. Robin, disguised in a different outfit, participated and won by shooting an arrow perfectly through the center of another arrow. However, the sheriff recognized him. Just as Robin was about to be captured, his merry men attacked, rescuing him in the nick of time. 3. Rescuing Will Scarlet from execution. One of Robin Hood's men, Will Scarlet, was captured and sentenced to death. Robin and his friends, disguised as monks, infiltrated Nottingham and freed him just moments before his execution. 4. Meeting King Richard. Upon meeting Robin, the king was impressed by his sense of justice. He pardoned Robiand, his men, and restored peace to the land. The Sheriff of Nottingham was removed from power, and Prince John's tyranny came to an end. Robin Hood's fate. Different versions of the story depict Robin Hood's fate differently. Some say he became a noble knight serving King Richard, while others claim he returned to Sherwood Forest to continue his fight for justice. One of the most famous versions tells that, in his old age, Robin Hood was betrayed by a treacherous nun. She slowly poisoned him, leading to his death. Before dying, Robin shot one last arrow and asked Little John to bury him where the arrow landed. Why is Robin Hood so popular? The legend of Robin Hood has endured for centuries because it represents justice, bravery, and resistance against oppression. His story has been adapted into countless books, movies, and TV shows, making him one of the most beloved folk heroes of all time.